What's up? My name is Dr. Alex Straley. In this video, I'm going to be talking about my experience with shoulder impingement, what I did to clear it up, and how you can fix it at home too. So let's dive into the shoulder. Now, in the powerlifting community, it's very common to have shoulder pain, especially shoulder impingement. And the reason is there's a lot going on, and we put a lot of stress through the shoulder, especially with bench. But with just a few modifications, you can get it cleared up. So my experience with shoulder impingement, it would only happen when I was benching. And it only happened at the very bottom. And now you can see when we bring the bar all the way down, there's a lot of anterior roll or forward roll of the shoulder, which can cause that impingement. So what helped me was once I got a bigger arch or got into my working sets, because I don't arch on every single set. But once I started to, the impingement feeling would go away. So we can't just simply arch our back and train around it all the time, because that's just putting a band-aid on it and that's not actually fixing it. So here are the 3 things that I did to actually fix and clear up my shoulder impingement. So clearing up the soft tissue was the first step to getting this fixed. Now, it's very common nowadays, especially if you have a big bench, to kind of have this forward shoulder. We're in this position when we're benching, we're in this position a little bit when we're deadlifting as well, so it's very common. If you're sitting at a desk all day, your arms are kind of rotated like this as well. So I did some soft tissue work on the pecs and on the lats. Now you can do cupping or scraping or massage or whatever you have available to you. I'd never done cupping before, so I gave it a shot. And I actually really like what happened with it. So I did cupping twice on my chest and then once on my lats. Now the pecs and the lats are both internal rotators, which really feeds into this posture. So wanting to loosen those up so I can get a little bit better here, which is going to help clear up that shoulder as well. With the pecs, I mainly focused on the tendon, but also did work into the muscle belly. And on the lats, I was also mainly focused up high. So then after a reset, we need to reinforce. And for reinforcing, I did a corner pec stretch. I'm not going to get into it because I did a whole video based on that, and you can find it up here. So after reinforcing with the corner pec stretch, then I rebuilt it. So what I do to rebuild? Well, I was trying to get more external rotation, so I simply did banded external rotation. Now you can use a TheraBand, you can use a resistance band, you can do this on cables if you really pay attention to what you're doing. So the way I do it is palms up, elbows by your side, don't let them flare out, and you're just going to rotate out. Really key to getting this good posture, because if you're down here, you're going to cause more impingement and you can't really go as far. So getting that good posture, rotate your shoulders out, keeping those elbows tucked in towards you. I would do this 10 to 20 times a day, a few times a day, just really enough to kind of feel it. So another exercise I did was shoulder flexion and scapular wise. So if you get a small weight, it's really easy to do this with. So we'll head over here. Oh wait, go this way with me, come on now. So just get a small weight, nothing too heavy. I have here kilo 0.25. So standing flexion, you're going straight up. You can go up all the way as long as your thumb is pointed up. If you go palm up, now you're going to have a lot more impingement in that shoulder. So you want to go thumb up and really focus on that shoulder blade in the back, rotating out. So with the scapular Y, you're going to take another small weight, go a 45-degree angle. Again, make sure good posture and thumb is up so you're avoiding that impingement. This is going to help initiate your back, especially your lower traps, to help pull you in a better position and get rid of that impingement. So while you're dealing with the shoulder impingement, try to train around it. Whether that's doing a board press, really getting an arch, or just doing some incline press instead. You don't want to keep irritating this because it's just going to make it last longer. I'm not saying you have to stop benching altogether. I typically don't recommend, especially powerlifters, to just stop, but find another way to train around it. So a little recap of what I did. I freed up my internal rotators, so my pec and my lats. I stretch them with the corner stretch. You can also do a pec stretch on the rig or on a door. And then I help rebuild it with external rotation and working on scapular plane motions. So if you have any questions about my recovery process or have any suggestions of ways that you help clear it up, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Thanks for sticking to the end of this video, and I'll catch you on the next one.